Hello and welcome to the Gin Weekly Update for Friday, June 22nd, 2018. I'm Joel Yeast. Lindsay Erazo will be along with us in just a moment for a special announcement. But first, here is Dr. Tom Morter with your lessons of the week. Dr. Tom?
Hello, I'm Dr. Tom, and I just want to start this Friday's update with wow. I mean, wow. What an incredible rally call we had last night. A global rally call to begin to build the energy to move this club toward Chicago. That overall vibration and feeling that gin instills and resonates and allows to grow in each and every one of us. Whether you were on the call last night, first of all, if you were on the call, congratulations. You got a wealth of information. If you happen to miss the call, we're going to have an opportunity for you. Be sure and be there next time. I know many of you are brand new and you might not even know what is a rally call. What is a call? Why should I be on the call? Well, the reason to be on the call live is because it creates an energy and a frequency and a vibration. And when we do that worldwide, it creates a buzz. It creates an energy and a feeling. For many of you who are brand new, maybe it was your first call, congratulations again. For those of you who've been on many calls and been with us for years, congrats to you. And I know that hearing the names of people as they announce themselves, it brings back all of the memories. You see, it puts you back in a mental place, in a mental capacity, in a not only in a conscious, but in a subconscious way. It reminds you of all those smiling faces and all those lessons learned and all those relationships built and all of the changes. And really, it gives you a chance to reflect on where you were when you joined this club and where are you now. You see, it's all part of that evolution of developing and determining and studying and listening and learning of who are you. The ultimate question of who am I? What is my life purpose? Why am I here? Why am I here? Who are you? Am I someone who is a creator, or am I a critic? Am I a lover? Am I a hater? Am I a giver? Am I a taker? Am I someone who is a stressing person, a stressor, let's call, or am I a solution-oriented person who's always looking for the solution? Who thinks a moment, they don't just speak, they don't respond instantaneously. They actually, when they speak, they actually say something. They actually think about something before they say it. Are you a positive person or a negative person? Are you one who looks for the positive, looks for the good? Or are you one who always sees the negative? We are all in different phases of that growth and that evolution, if you will. And many of you may not. One thing that I've learned in personal care and working with patients for decades was that oftentimes the people that I thought always tended to lean, toward the negative side of things, they actually thought they were positive people. And in reality, after learning and studying and developing things, they would come back and say, I guess really the only thing I was positive about was I was positively negative. And it was a realization for them. And maybe you've been in that, or maybe you know someone. Maybe that someone's even in your family. Maybe you know someone who tends to lean toward the negative side. And the more positive you become, they think, oh, you're in that club thing. Well, you are, because it teaches you on a daily basis how to become more positive and how to impact those people around you. And sure enough, some people come and go in your life and you're attracted to new people, and typically that's a good thing because you are attracted now to people who think more like you do. And as you change your thinking, you will attract new people into your life, and some people fall away. That's okay too. You see, the messaging that was delivered on this call. So if you missed the call, there's going to be an opportunity for you down below to click on a tab that will allow you to hear this call, because we want you to understand and to get that information. There were tips from our faculty members, from our legacy faculty members, and from some guests as well, from Ed and Earlene. There was information from Sifu Stephane Patenaude and from Shelly Miller. You know, the Patenaudes are a spectacular family, a piece of gin, a part of gin. There was information that I shared and that Dr. Ted shared and that Blaine shared and that Lindsay shared to get you ready and get you prepped for the energy that's going to happen when we get to Chicago. Listen to the call. I found myself taking notes because there were little nuggets. I actually have pages of notes from this call. There were little nuggets of information that in speaking with Blaine and Dr. Ted this morning even, we talked about and said, wasn't that good? Wasn't that good? And wow, what a different way. You know, I've heard some of these people speak before, but I've never heard them phrase certain things in a certain way, in a certain sequence. Maybe I was just now ready to hear it in this new unit of time. How many times have you noticed that as you go through this training and you go back and listen to? Because reviewing previous levels is an important piece of this club. When you review those levels, it means something different to you because you have changed. The who am I is changing. And it changes on a daily basis if you work on it on a daily basis. You see, the wealth of information that was shared in 1 hour, just imagine what's going to happen when you're in Chicago for days, for 3 days of emulsifying yourself with this information, immersing yourself into this energy field of the group of people that will be there. Some of us will be there training and receiving training for 5 days. We will be different people at the end of those 5 days because once you get to those upper levels, you begin to apply more and more and more of the core basic fundamental principles into your daily life. And when you do, you win. You see, the value that you have by listening to the communication that occurs, whether that's on a conference call, or whether that's delivered online, or whether you're watching that in a webinar, or whether you're getting that in a local membership overview meeting, or a local chapter meeting, or whether you're getting that information to be able to hear that information at a major event. It's all a part of the value, the overall value of what happens inside the Global Information Network. And part of the reason we're sharing this with a link below is because we are in 180 countries. And when you're in that many countries, you have that many time zones. And so it may be difficult to hear that information without getting up at 3 in the morning to do so. I know some people did. It's amazing what happens when you plug into this club. So we want to make sure that we can share that information with you, and it is great information, and we're so happy that you're going to be able to listen to that information if you happen to miss the live call last night. Remember, this club is about discovering who are you. And in order to do that, you must analyze, you must think about, you must get cortical at some time, and you must be objective about where am I right now. Begin to listen to the words you say. Reflect on the choices that you make, because they determine who you are right now. Think about the people you hang out with and the way they say things and the way they do things and the actions they do. And what do you do with your spare time? Who are you right now, objectively, in this unit of time? And then ultimately, where do I choose to go? Who do I choose to become? It's a process. It's a constant growth. We're proud that you've chosen the Global Information Network to be able to share in that growth, to be able to provide you with the tools for you to enhance your life in whichever way you choose. Who are you? I ask it again. Who are you? Until next week, I'm Dr. Tom. Thank you for being here. Back to you, Joel.
Thank you, Dr. Tom. You are so right. That was such a powerful call this week. And now here we are with your announcement. I am with Lindsay Erazo, and we are announcing your Saturday night Gin Global Dream Weekend theme party. Lindsay, what's it going to be?
Think Gin, Dream Big, Speakeasy.
Ooh,
you like it?
I love it. That's great. Amazing. Although, That cigarette there, that's not very healthy.
Oh, no. In gin, we're very health conscious, Joel. This is just a prop.
Well,
I wouldn't be playing the part
in that
if I
case,
didn't.
just one of these.
Okay.
How about that?
Now we're legit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Come on. We have our very own speakeasy Saturday night. Dress as you will. We will see what little bit of Roaring 20s looks in there.
That's right. You got the black shirt with the white tie with me, with the hat going on.
That's right. Very smart.
Yep.
Very
That
smart.
speakeasy is such an amazing time. As a matter of fact, we were both talking with Blaine this week and Dr. Tom, and we were talking about how the 20s were such a powerful, emotional, high vibrational time for an entire world, and especially in this country. As a matter of fact,
Very
Lindsay,
celebratory, actually.
it was. And Blaine brought up the fact that many of the books upon which this club is based were written and published in the 1920s. Law of Success in 16 Lessons, 1928. Can you believe it's been that long? So we are also celebrating that.
There will be more to come in the weeks leading up to your dream weekend. I'm using this as a pointer now, so
I love it.
It's dual purpose.
Wonderful.
It's fantastic. But do tune in next week because you may hear a little bit of training that ties into this theme, and then you will understand why we have chosen this powerful theme of Dream Big Speakeasy, Gin's very own speakeasy right here in Chicago on Saturday night. Walk the red carpet. We will have Gin paparazzi there to capture all of your gorgeous outfits. We cannot wait to see you all there.
That's the weekly update for Friday, June 22nd, 2018. For Lindsay Erazo and Dr. Tom Morter, I'm Joel Yeast. We'll see you again next week.
See what I did there? It's the Windy City, and I blew. See that?
Uh-huh.
How it ties, everything ties in gin.